Welcome to Superstar, a place where you will travel your own road to NFL stardom. Craft your own career, one that could lead to awards, Super Bowl glory, and even a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But legendary careers must start somewhere, and this is your blank canvas, the humble beginning of an unforgettable journey. Before you take your first snaps, let's see what type of player you're going to be.
Really, that's made good?
Yeah.
Or no, it's not. Move. Move your stupid shit. Your precious all fucking stupid shit. You have. Only friends you have in your life. Do you? Nope.
No.
Nope. You don't. You know what fucking day's up. Don't worry about the stupid fucking phone. That's it. That's all you worry about.
On the road to the NFL Draft, the Scouting Combine is the biggest checkpoint. No other event has its power to elevate or sink a prospect. Everything comes down to how they test.
From its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana, it is time for the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Kate Scott, so happy to welcome you here for another year alongside someone who went through this event himself as a player. It was a few years ago, but he still remembers it, Mr. Brock Heward. And Brock, it is just about time for one of the most important events in the pre-draft process, as these players try to convince all 32 NFL teams that they should be their first-round pick.
And let me just tell you, these guys have prepared as much for today as they did for the most important games of their college careers. We've got our eyes on a lot of the biggest names here, but there's one of my fellow signal callers in particular we're all very excited to see test.
He, of course, the former Michigan Wolverine. And now we get to see this dual-threat quarterback in the 40-yard dash. He's getting ready, down into his stance. And here we go.
Simply put, not a good time for him right there. Just didn't have the burst off the line or the long speed that he needed to.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Well, we expected him to keep going for a while here. Bit of an early exit and underwhelming, to say the least.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
Well, we can call that a passing grade and decent time, but he's got to be disappointed. He knows he could do better.
All right, partner, the traditional drills are done. Now the all-important moment where he can make the throws they're going to need him to on Sundays.
On, focus. That. Come on, let's finish strong.
From its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana. He's getting ready, down into his stance, and here we go.
Simply put, not a good time for him right there. Just didn't have the burst off the line or the long speed that he needed to.
Coming up, here he is in the 40-yard dash.
Simply put, not a good time for him right there. Just didn't have the burst off the line or the long speed that he needed to.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Well, we expected him to keep going for a while here. Bit of an early exit and underwhelming, to say the least.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
There's just no way around it, Kate. That's just not a good showing at all. You need better change of direction to succeed at this position, really in any league, but especially the NFL.
All right, partner, the traditional drills are done. Now the all-important moment where he can make the throws they're going to need him to on Sundays.
Focus. Well done. Pick it up already. Come on, let's finish strong.
That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league.
When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward, and the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life while beginning another.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go now. Go. Ready? Hup. Ready, ready? Yeah. Come on, ready? Set. Hup, hup. Down. Set, go. Set up. Ready, ready? Here we go, set. Let's go. Ready? Set. Go.
Hi Jared, waving hand, just hitting like. Have great day.
Here in Baltimore, Maryland. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Colts who have the football.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just waking up as well.
Yo Jared, what's good? Hope you're well. I'm off to bed here. Enjoy your short vids by the way. Second like here. Hi Ghosty. Hi Anita. Night night. Thank you, waving hand heart hands.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Down the field, he's got one. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
First and goal.
They'll set up to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do it because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive
comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Whoa.
Where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now Indianapolis set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll let one go deep for Downs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Cheetah Bay.
You everyone. Sorry.
Coverage of the NFL. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Colts who have the football.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Michael Pittman Jr. Incomplete. Kyle Hamilton.
Comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That complete to Downs. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying,
and now we get our first peek at a rookie QB, and doing that in the NFL as a rookie, playing quarterback, it's an accomplishment. It's also nerve-wracking.
to put it mildly, I don't care.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Down the field, it's Evans. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st down is Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They run with the argument. It's Lucky Irving. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's the linebacker, K.J. Brick. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. They're fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Ready. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 of the 28-yard
Off
line.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Come on, they're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
The Lions first down. First and 10.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up.
And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions 7. Buccaneers nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bucs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. To the left side. To Godwin. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Ryan Wright in punt formation.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the 1st drive and a punt the last time they had. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They send Evans in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
It's a gain of 18. Complete to Bucky Irving.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down right at
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll go again here with Irving. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Mayfield. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a first and 10. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Got it. Ready? From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Here we go. Once again, it's Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down.
He'll drop to throw. Right side, it's the Porter, the tight end. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will score! Samir Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0.
Buccaneers, nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Irving. And he gets this up close to the 40. And is straight strong. There to make the stop. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4.
That's a gain
and bring up 3rd down.
Up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Mayfield. And he's caught. He's got Godwin. And he's going to be taken down at
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
the kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Here's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. Complete to Cade Otten. First and 10.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Baker to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Jack Campbell.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around.
Incomplete.
And that'll set up 4th down. They send Evans in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding. They get the center, Graham Barton. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught 2. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Godwin working the right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. This is Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing is Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. It's his tight end, Otten. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. There's Evans. He's got it.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Bucky Irving. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On the 6.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucks at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Josh Palmer. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bills able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Najee Harris. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Commanders are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
the Motor City, to Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Lions. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Ford Field. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the former
Hi. Big like.
Yo.
Person turquoise waving.
What's
Person
good?
turquoise waving. Jared brother.
Yo, what's good?
Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback out of North Carolina.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because defense and solid contribution from their special teams. They showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the
There you get a look
29-yard line.
at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 29. Here's second down and 5.
Bronco 80.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And there's some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
28-yard line.
On the handoff, this is good. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
A gain of
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Ford. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be let out by their... So it's a win here for the Lions. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Dude, I think it would have worked, man, but I fucked it up. The other arc was over there. Ram to my bandit. Oh my god, I have no more. Abort mission. Oh my god, I can't see. Freaking sun. Jared hasn't played art. Sheesh. It's pretty fun. It's really addicting when you first play. Oh my god, how did I go? Alright, I'm gonna retry that with more seeker grenades.
1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. Let's start in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He only had a couple of catches in this game, but what a big one here. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans at home to take on Washington. And this is Jaden Daniels. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Commanders are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Michael Wilson. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Cardinals bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
bastard. Oh, you guys play on console? You guys are console demons? Huh? Yeah, whenever I played on my PS5, I bought a M.2 SSD. And it helped a lot if you don't want to keep deleting and downloading games. If you have Call of Duty on PS5, you can only have like one or two other games. And especially if you like to clips like me, virtually have no space. Jared, SLG. Wee wee. You're a Italian, bro? You must use the arpeggio like me, right? It's the arpeggio. Hey, you guys aren't gonna string slam me, are you? Don't string slam me, dog. I'm just trying to get some best stuff, right? Let's see if I can buy some more gadgets. Dang, I blew it. We have sneaker grenades. Take a look. Oh my lord. We have to use some good old fashioned firepower. Still deciding. Buy some smokes. Good fun. I really don't have no. This is my blueprint so far. Not very good, mate. Not very good. I'm gonna have a few good guns, I guess. Editor. Renegade is pretty legit. Yeah, one of my friends may jump on here in a few hours or so. We might run a few games. Alright, let's see. Need some more bullets. Stimmies. I'll bring some defibs. Maybe I'll be a nice guy. I guess I'll make some more trigger names. Those first secret grenades that I threw fucking were hitting the ground. Some dumb shit. I don't know if there's something like underground. I guess we'll just need more bullets. The only I could make is snap blast grenades, but those are hard to throw. That thing dodges them.
Hey Jared, happy weekend.
Hey, happy weekend.
I had your stream running while I went to the corner shop.
Oh, thank you.
Snap blast grenades. Oh shit. Kevin G. Is that you?
Adams comes in for Jabari Smith. And MP subbed in for Grant. The Thunder also changing it up.
No problem, like and share done for you.
Thank you.
Only way to find out. Nah, it's probably like some kind of spammer bot. Seen many of those. I really want to get this quest. Where is it? Oh shit. Gives me 2 wolf packs.
Oh, thanks, Sab. But I'm gonna get off now. I'm gonna play something else. Make sure to like and sub, hit the like on the way in.